Y'all, I am actually so embarrassed. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Hey guys, it's Paige. Welcome back to my channel. Hey guys, it's Paige. Welcome back to my channel. So, before we get into today's video, majority of you all have seen my leaving London announcement video. I shared that I will officially be leaving London and moving back to the US. And I just want to thank you all so much for all of the kind words, all of the well wishes. It truly means more than you know, especially at this time where emotions are just kind of all over the place. The day that I uploaded my moving announcement, I just cried and cried for like an hour straight. And not because I'm like unsure or upset about my decision, because like I said numerous times in the video, I'm very content with my decision and I feel very at peace with my decision. But at the end of the day, change is just scary and overwhelming, y'all. Funny enough, I actually remember shedding a lot of tears right before I left Chicago to move abroad to London. And now I kind of look at these tears as like a cleanse, you know? I'm like clearing out and purging the old so that I can welcome the new. And when I made my announcement, I received one of the most beautiful messages from one of my subscribers. She actually lived abroad in Spain for a few years before ultimately returning back to the US as well. And I'm not gonna read her entire message, but I did want to share a bit of it. But she basically said, if you can, if you're not already, I do suggest hopping into therapy before you come back. That transition is no joke, and therapy really helped me prepare, grieve my life as I knew it, and claim my future. And I just thought that was so beautiful and so timely. I feel like therapy is more necessary than ever for me right now, and I'm really looking forward to getting back into it. And that's why I would love to thank BetterHelp for sponsoring today's video. BetterHelp, and that's help, H-E-L-P, is the world's largest therapy service, and it's 100% online. With BetterHelp, you can tap into a network of over 30,000 licensed and experienced therapists who can help you with a wide range of issues. To get started, you just need to answer a few questions about your needs and preferences in therapy. That way, BetterHelp can match you with the right therapist from their network. Then you can talk to your therapist however you feel comfortable, whether it's via text, chat, phone, or video call. I personally prefer video call. You can message your therapist at any time and schedule live sessions when it's convenient for you. If your therapist isn't the right fit for any reason, you can switch to a new therapist at no additional charge. With BetterHelp, you get the same professionalism and quality you expect from in-office therapy, but with a therapist who's custom picked for you, more scheduling flexibility, and at a more affordable price. And you know I'm always gonna hook y'all up. Get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/paigemariah. And I'll also leave the link down below in the description box. Thank you again to BetterHelp. All right, y'all, it really is a good thing that I'm about to get back into therapy because your girl is stressed. So now that my Bloom Village event has passed and the stress of that is behind me, I now have to focus my attention to the many other things on my to-do list. And at the top of that list is figure out what I'm gonna do with all of this stuff. If you know me, if you've been watching my channel for a while, then you probably already know that I am a bit of a clothes hoarder. I love clothes, I love shoes, I just love stuff. And I'm sure you can imagine over the last 4.5 years, I have accumulated a lot of stuff. But I have had to accept the reality that not all of this stuff can come back with me to the US. Because one, it would be way too expensive to ship all of this stuff back. And two, I really don't need all of it. In order to save myself a major headache when I'm preparing to leave in a couple of months, I know that I need to get started on this now. I need to figure out everything that I'm going to donate, which I know will be a lot of stuff. And at the same time, I have invested a lot of money into my wardrobe, so I would like to make some of it back if possible. So I'll be selling some things as well. I actually plan to do a boot sale here in London. I'm not sure if all of you are familiar with what a boot sale is, but the full name is a car boot sale. And a car boot is the trunk of your car. And basically they have these car boot sales on the weekends here in London, and you pay for your spot and you can pull up with your car and sell stuff out of it. Obviously, I do not own a car here in London, but they also have walk-in slots, fortunately, where you could just bring your stuff in and set up shop. So yeah, that's my plan. I've also been promising my best friend Amber for years that I was going to bless her with some clothes, and I'm finally gonna see her next weekend for one of our good friends' weddings. I'm gonna be a bridesmaid in the wedding and she's attending as a guest, so I thought this would probably be the perfect time for me to bring her some stuff as well. And since that's already next weekend, I really need to start going through this stuff now so I can at least know what I'm bringing to Nashville, Tennessee. So I thought I would start off by showing y'all what I'm currently working with. I'm a little bit embarrassed. Please excuse my room. Like, I feel like everything is just so crowded and cramped because obviously I have a much smaller bedroom here than I did in my last flat. So it's a bit tight, and I think that's what's also making me feel more overwhelmed right now, because I just feel like I'm surrounded by so much stuff. So if I can start clearing a lot of clothes out of my room right now, I think that will make me feel a lot better. All right, let me show y'all what we're working with. Okay, so let's begin with wardrobe number 1, which has a lot going on. So first we have all of these bins up here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bins filled with clothes. And as you can see, a lot of them are actually overflowing. A lot of these bins are like comfy clothes, my little Fashion Nova matching sets. This one's all denim, lots and lots of denim. And y'all, I barely wear jeans. I probably wear jeans 3 times a year. So I don't need all of these to come back with me. More like loungewear, bodysuits, dresses, okay? That's just up there. Y'all, and please excuse the mess. And more bins. This is more denim. Completely overflowing. More denim. This, Lord, y'all, it's a lot going on. More bottoms. Got some blouses in here. These are like going out dresses. Okay, I'm trying to get the best angle to show y'all. Excuse the mess, like I said. These are like junk drawers. These are like my travel toiletry bags. A lot of tech stuff. This whole plastic drawer situation is like tech stuff, majority tech stuff. This is like my vitamins, my skincare, hair stuff, just a lot of randomness. Under here is like a tripod or something tech. Okay, y'all, I don't know if you're prepared for this. These are like my summer shoes. Yeah, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on in there. Wardrobe number 2. Y'all, I'm scared. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Okay, this is wardrobe number 2. This one probably worries me the most because it has like the heaviest items in it. So here are my like short faux fur coats. And then lots and lots of boots. I also have all my bags. So many bags. So many bags. They just go all the way to the back. And what's funny is I probably wear the same 2 bags every single day. Why I have this many, I don't know. Under here, some gym stuff, and I don't even know what else. Now this one I know is a mess, y'all, so I didn't even attempt to fold this stuff. And the door's coming off a bit. This is just lots and lots of jackets. At one point it was all folded nicely, but now I'm just like, what's the point? But it's probably like 30 jackets in here. Just stuffed. Okay. All right, y'all. So these are like my longer coats. We have some more faux furs in here. And then of course, more boots. Everything was organized a lot more nicely at one point, but yeah, I have nothing to say. Also have my suitcase in here. This is one that I actively use, so it's empty. Well, it has my carry-on bag in it. But this one, y'all, this suitcase is stuffed. Like, I mean stuffed with summer clothes. It's a lot of summer clothes that I feel like I didn't even wear last summer. So this might be the first thing that I attack because there's so much in there. On this side of the room, it's just so much stuff, y'all. I'm so stressed out. Where do we want to go? Where do we want to go? So as you can see, that's my laundry, and it's basically stuffed to the brim. Here I have like sleep clothes, like pajamas, big t-shirts, things like that, underwear drawer, and that's all my gym clothes at the bottom. Here we have like makeup and a bunch of random things, jewelry, all of that. Y'all, I can just hear y'all now. You're probably like, Paige, this stuff fell on the floor. What is wrong with you? So I actually just filmed a Fashion Nova haul yesterday. So that's why this is all out. But the main reason it's all still out is because I actually have nowhere to put it. I have nowhere to put these new clothes. So most of you all may know that I do a Fashion Nova haul every month. I'm actually gifted 15 items a month by Fashion Nova, so of course that adds up. So that means a lot of new clothes every month, which I'm very grateful and excited about. But when you're about to move and you're not sure how you're gonna move all your stuff, that can just be a tad stressful. So yeah. All right, y'all, I think, is this it? Oh. We also have underbed storage. Goodness gracious. Which is like stuffed. I can't even show y'all everything in here, but we have this like Primark bag that has a lot of sweaters in it. And then, I don't even know if you can see, there's 2 bins filled with clothing in here. Oh my goodness. But guess what? There's more on this side. Stuffed to capacity. Along with the clothes problem that I'm having, I have other like tech stuff. I have my lights that I use to film sometimes, which I love these LED lights. But if I'm being honest, I might have to sell them and just buy new lights when I get to the States because we're gonna have to make some cuts somewhere. I have this big portrait that my godmother got made for my 30th birthday that basically showed all of the countries I had been to at this time a year ago. Love this, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to get that back. I have a lot of other tech stuff like mics. In this box, I have a huge record player that you might remember me sharing. It has to come back with me, y'all. It's like engraved with my name on it. Like there's no way that I'm not bringing that back with me. But that's probably like the heaviest thing I own, so I am very concerned about that. I also have my YouTube 100K plaque and then my YouTube Black Voices graduation plaque. So those are gonna be like heavy because this one's glass. So yeah, as you can see, I have a lot going on. I feel like a lot of you are probably gonna scold me in the comments for letting it get like this. And look, we can just save that because I already know, y'all. I'm already stressed enough, okay? I know. This is way too much stuff. I know that it cannot all come back with me. I'm understanding that I'm going to have to let go of a lot of things. And it's gonna be difficult for me because I don't know why, but I have a very strong attachment to my clothes. And as you can imagine, like living abroad in another country by myself, this is really all I have to my name, you know, like my clothes, my stuff. I don't own any furniture or things like that because I've always like lived in someone else's space. So it is gonna be difficult for me to let go of my possessions. But I have been saying that I want to embrace this as a new chapter, as a fresh start. And I know in order to do that properly, I'm gonna have to leave a lot of things behind. So yeah, I actually think this could be really good for me and maybe even like therapeutic. I don't know, or it could be extremely emotional. We'll have to see. But that's what therapy is for. Thank you again, BetterHelp. So I know that once I get started with this, I'm gonna have to keep it going because I'm just gonna have clothes thrown around everywhere. But I don't wanna go too overboard because I still need to be able to get around this room. So I think I'm gonna do like one section at a time. And like I said, I think the first thing I wanna start with is that suitcase Y'all are gonna be so shocked when you see how stuffed it is. Oh my goodness. And then maybe I'll go to the bins after that. I'm trying not to get too overwhelmed, but I think I'm gonna look into selling those lights and maybe some other tech stuff on Facebook Marketplace or Gumtree. My arm's starting to hurt, so let me go ahead and pull this suitcase out. Yeah. Y'all, I honestly don't even know how I got all of this stuff in here. Whew, that's the best way to do that. Oh boy. Lots and lots of clothes. I'm so embarrassed. I'm actually so embarrassed. Like, why y'all? I don't know how I'm gonna do this. And this is just one suitcase. Like, I still have all of those bins. I still have these big wardrobes. I have a lot of work to do, but all I can do is take it one step at a time, show myself some grace. I think this is an outfit that I want to bring my best friend. It does not fit me. And because my weight has fluctuated a bit over the last few years, I kind of have this habit of saying, oh, I'm just gonna keep this because I'll fit it eventually. No, that's a part of the reason we are where we are today. Because I'm always convincing myself to keep stuff that I can't even wear or don't wear. So I think this will be really cute for Amber. So I'm gonna put her stuff to the side first and then just go from there. So I think I'm just gonna get to it. If you guys have any advice, gentle advice, I would definitely appreciate that in the comments. I know a lot of people say, like, if you haven't worn something in a year or 2 years, you should let it go. And I feel like I have a lot of things where I could say I haven't worn it in a while. If you all are interested in seeing more videos of me getting through all this stuff and packing things up, definitely let me know. This is truly going to be a process, so I think I definitely want to document the progress, because right now I just can't even envision how this is gonna go. Wish me luck, y'all. As always, if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.